everybody, it's JaVale McGee from the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm here with Reggie Bullock, and this is Lakers Voices presented by Toyota. Reggie, welcome to Los Angeles, La La Land, Hollywood, the greatest place on earth. When you were a kid, were you a Lakers fan?
Yeah, I was definitely a Lakers fan. I grew up a Lakers fan. I remember some great teams that they had. Kobe Bryant was definitely the person that made me be a Lakers fan, just saying the great work that he did for such a great organization. It was always a dream of mine to be able to put on a Lakers jersey. Now I'm here actually wearing it. It's a great opportunity for me. And I'm just great to be in the position.
So you have roots in Kinston, North Carolina, which is also home to Jerry Stackhouse and your current teammate Brandon Ingram. Please talk about how is it coming from there to the NBA, and like what impact do you think you have on like the kids in Kinston from just being an NBA player who made it out?
Well, obviously I'm blessed. I mean, it's a very small town, like 20,000, 22,000 people. Jerry Stackhouse seen that, I was a talent in my city, and he pretty much took me up under his wings. He showed me the ropes pretty much out. One of the main reasons I chose Carolina was because of Stackhouse. He went there, he took me up under his wings, he showed me the ropes of NBA basketball, college basketball. And then Brandon was growing up too, he was younger. His dad used to always open the gym for me. It's great to have him on the team with me, to see him grow over the years and how his game has matured. It's been crazy to actually watch firsthand, because I actually seen him grow up from a young age. So to see the skill level that he's risen to, it's great for him. I mean, it's great for the organization, and I'm just proud to be able to be around a familiar face like Brandon, coming from the same city I've come from. So it's good, and Stackhouse pretty much led the way for both of us.
That's dope. So obviously we both have different hairstyles. No one really has the hairstyles that we have. What we really want to know what inspires you to do your hair the way you do it, with the colors and just you wear it in the front and the back, just however you do it.
Yeah.
What inspires you to do that?
Honestly, since I really came into the league, my hair has switched probably every year since I've been in the league. I would be mohawk, low top, maybe just a fade with like a rough fro, and then the fro grow into dreads, and then it's just like I just try to just keep up with the trend. And then like right before I got this, it was like more singles, and I actually like doubled up because I'm trying to make them more thicker, pretty much like wicks, pretty much. So I'm not really going for wicks, but it's something just to be able to control my hair. But I mean, I just think it's cool. I mean, I'm really not like everybody. It's like my own little wave vibe. But I mean, probably one person that I can possibly say that I kind of seen the route that he was going with it, Chris Douglas Roberts.
Oh yeah.
Actually, when he started doing his hair and doing different stuff, I was like, okay, that's cool. And then I was actually low-key, biting the small stuff off of him. But I mean, it was cool, and I just tried to just keep up my own trend and just try to continue to do different things. And then once I started adding color and everything, it was just like, it was just more of my wave, whatever I wanted to do, and just be comfortable in my own skin.
That's dope. Me personally, I've literally only had a fade my whole life.
Yeah.
So I started growing my hair, I think well, actually I had a rat tail, and then I cut that off recently. But this is the longest my hair has ever been my whole life.
What made you want to go with a
I
rat
never
tail?
knew I actually could grow my hair this long.
Yeah,
like I was just like, when I was a kid, my mother cut my hair at 1. Like I had a ball fade at 1, all the way up to now. So it was just like, I'm gonna just keep growing my hair just to see what happens. I just never did it before. Okay, so when it comes to trash talking, personally, do you trash talk?
I really don't trash talk, but players in the league, they bump your body or try to do something on purpose, then you gotta really show them like I'm not backing down from it. So I don't really trash talk, but I mean, I feel like in the league, you still have to own your own space, own your own ground.
When necessary. Out of all the teams you've been on, and I guess people you played against, who's been the best trash talker to you personally?
I mean, one of them is on our team. Is actually Rondo. I remember he was playing with the Bulls, and I was playing with Detroit, and like I was running down the court, and he actually like grabbed my arm, like I'm trying to run on a break and trying to get in front of him. He actually grabbed my arm, and I never forget. He was like, I was like, get off my arm, get off my arm. So I'm running down court, I'm telling the ref. He was like, shut up. He was like, shut up, shut up. I'm walking to the bench, and he walking back to his bench. I was just trying to, be tough. It's probably like my 4th or 3rd year in the league, and I'm trying to like be tough about it. Like, this Rondo just said something to me, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta show him. I'm standing my own ground, so I'm walking back to the bench. He was like, turn around. I can't see what's your name on the back of your jersey. Turn around, you know what I'm saying? So he was real out. So he's like, who are you? Turn around. But I'm like, oh, so that between that and then obviously you hear Lance just talk about so many different people on the court. So just hearing those, I mean, it just keep the game live and fun. So, I mean, I wouldn't really call it trash talk. It's more of just like keeping the game live.
So in college you wore 35. Now you're on the Lakers, you wear 35. Is there any significance to the number 35 to you?
When I was in high school, I was a Kevin Durant fan. And, you know, I just try to, you know, he was tall, athletic, and could shoot on the wing. So, you know, I just try to model my game from shooting on the perimeter like him when I was in high school. Fell in love with the number, wore it my senior year in high school, number 35, and then went to college, it was available, and I went straight to it. And then I think when I went to the Clippers, I think they didn't have 35, and I went to 25 because I was selected 25, and my dad passed away at 25. And then when I come here, it was a jersey that's retired, and then I had to go to 35. So 25 and 35 is pretty much the numbers that I've pretty much been having my whole life, and those are the reasons why I chose 25 and 35.
That's dope. So, do you have a three-point celebration?
I really don't have one. I've done multiple different things. I don't really have one that's like patent that I would use.
What is your favorite out of anybody's in the league that?
Probably Wesley.
The bow and arrow?
The bow and arrow. I like the bow and arrow one when you take it out, pull it back. I like that one. I like when Curry get like a 4-point play. He go down the court 1, 2, 3, 4 like that.
Yeah.
So it's a couple of different celebrations that I like. Obviously, you know, Melo always doing that. A couple people done that, but I probably will have to go with the first one I said.
All right, this next one is this or that, so you just choose whichever one you want. Which one you would rather do? So we'll start off with catch and shoot or off the dribble.
Me for a 3, I'll probably say catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot for the 3. East Coast or West Coast?
I'll probably say East Coast just because of the music.
Okay, East Coast because of the music, I like that. Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
Instagram for sure.
For sure.
No one wants to write
Yeah.
140 characters. So now I'm going to ask you about your favorite things when it comes to music. Who is your favorite artist?
Music, I'll probably say Future.
Okay. Food. What's your favorite type of food?
Italian food.
Italian food. So spaghetti,
spaghetti, pastas,
and gnocchi, and
seafood too. I actually like snow crab legs too. That's like right at the top of my list.
That is a good selection. And who is your favorite teammate of all time? Talking college, high school, elementary, preschool.
I'd probably say Kendall Marshall.
Kendall Marshall.
Yeah.
And why do you say Kendall Marshall?
Me and him we both committed to Carolina in 10th grade when we was in high school. We had a connection since high school. We played AAU circuit against each other all the time. We stayed close in high school. Then we ended up going to college. He spent 2 years there. I spent 3 years there. We still talk now while I'm currently in the league, and he's back at Carolina helping coach. So we still got a great friendship.
So
great
basically,
bond.
that's your best friend when it comes to especially basketball.
Yeah.
That's dope. This is JaVale McGee, Reggie Bullock, and we want to thank Toyota Voices for having us. And also, we want to shout out our own Instagrams, which mine is JaVale McGee. His is Yo Bull, but it's not an O, it's a 0. So make sure you guys go and follow, like, comment, repost, save, send to a friend. Don't get him though. Just calm down with the DM. And have a good one.